Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Attorney E Immigration Lawyer. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the temporary protected status granted to Venezuela citizens or nationals on March 9, 2021. Before this, I want to introduce myself. My name is Attorney Elaine Antonia Bordeaux. I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer. I've been practicing U.S. immigration law for more than 10 years. I'm a member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association and the New York Bar. Okay, so on March 9, 2021, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas designated Venezuela for TPS or temporary protected status for 18 months, effective March 9, 2021 through September 9, 2022. What is TPS? TPS or temporary protected status. The United States may designate a foreign country for TPS when that country is unable to handle the return of its nationals safely because of extraordinary situations, say ongoing armed conflict, a war, or an epidemic. In this case, TPS was granted for Venezuela because of extraordinary economic and political crises. Actually, according to Sylvia Pedraza, she's a professor at the University of Michigan. The reason for the grant of TPS is because Venezuela is experiencing extraordinary economic and political crises. So much so that the representatives in the United Nations and the Organization of American States have called it a humanitarian crisis, like the one that Syria has been living through. The estimates of the United Nations Commissions for Latin America is that the economy this year contracted by 30%. That means 30% GDP. Those who do not agree with the government of Nicolas Maduro also experience political repression, and crime and homicide are rampant. So it's impossible for people to continue to live there. Venezuelans have been pouring out of Venezuela at an enormous rate. In the last 10 years, about 5 million people have fled Venezuela. That's about 18% of the country's population of 28 million. And that was the reason why TPS, why the Secretary of Homeland Security designated Venezuela for temporary protected status. So who may apply? Venezuelan nationals in the United States and individuals having no nationality who last habitually resided in Venezuela. There is an initial registration, 180-day registration period that begins on March 9 through September 5, 2021. What does it give you? So the TPS does not give you an immigration status, but it will protect you from deportation or removal. It will allow you to stay in the United States and work legally in the United States. So you may apply for employment authorization document. Not everybody will qualify. If you have a criminal history, you need to speak with an immigration lawyer first before you submit your application, because if you get denied, you can end up in the removal proceeding. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. So if you have a criminal history, that's the number one thing. You have to speak with an immigration lawyer before you submit your application, because not everybody will qualify. Okay, I want to personally commend the Biden administration for doing this. Also, Burma was also designated for temporary protected status. I think this is a very, very good thing that the Biden administration did. There's about 300,000 Venezuelan nationals in the United States right now because of that extraordinary economic and political crisis in their country. If you want to have a consultation with me, my name is Attorney Elaine Antonia Bordeaux. My email address is eb@eboardlaw.com. please feel free to email me, or if you have any other immigration question, please email me. And please like and subscribe, and please share this to your friends. Thank you so much.